Hi, time to eat. Alright, so I finally got a shotgun mic. So it makes recording a lot easier. Although, to be honest, I heavily prefer using lavaliers. I don't know. I care a lot about how the voice sounds in videos. I don't like it when someone sounds like they're in a room. Shotgun mic can just make people sound like they're using a higher quality version of a phone microphone because of how it sounds like they're in a room. I guess it gives a vlog feel, I guess. I'm not a fan of shotguns, but my lavalier system recorder stuff, they're broken. I need to spend money. Yeah, so what is this video for, by the way? I'm just eating. I was thinking maybe this should be a Patreon video, and I'm not gonna bother subtitle this one either, but I also realized that I never actually have talked to my audience on YouTube. I'm not sure how many people watch this video anyway, I don't think many, and it'll probably hurt my channel a little, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to say in videos, but I cut them out because videos should be to the point, right? Like, sometimes I watch review videos and they're very homemade, and the entire time just thinking, get to the freaking point. I don't care about you. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I cut out in videos because I feel like it's not appropriate. I also have a lot of random thoughts too. But you know, since I have a shotgun mic and it's so much easier to record now, I'm just thinking to myself, I can finally vlog with ease. You know what guys, I'm gonna single-handedly revive vlogging. Actually, is that even a thing right now? I don't think vlogging is like a really done thing anymore right now because like the pandemic. I don't want to really vlog that much either. There's nothing really that interesting outside. Why else do I stay at home anyway? Plus, it's probably not a good idea to go outside a lot. I don't know, the way I work with videos is just, it's gotta be to the point as possible. Like even when I did a podcast with ATN, I couldn't stand empty like white noise or spaces, so I went and cut the entire video, like thousands of cuts, just cutting out any like or like blank spaces or interruptions and anything like that. And that's why I cut out all the boring parts, and that's why I cut out all the gameplay parts of stuff. I pointed out in my last Friday Night Funkin' video that like, yeah, people were complaining that I jump cut too much, but I don't care, I'm gonna do it anyway. And people were still bitching about it in the comments. I mean, I guess it makes sense because like, you know people don't like it, you still do it. What are you doing? You're just hurting your watch time. Which is true, I guess, because this is specifically to the Friday Night Funkin' audience, and if they find the videos uncomfortable to watch, right, then I'm losing out. So crazy though. I think Friday Night Funkin' is the only game that I've seen where people complain that I cut gameplay. Pretty much every other game, including Robeats, people just know that if you want to know whether someone is better than you or worse than you or how they did, just look at the score screen at the end. Friday Night Funkin' mods have that too, you know. I always make sure to include the very end when I finish the song in Friday Night Funkin' so you can see my final score. But yeah, I guess a lot of Friday Night Funkin' content, it works like Let's Plays. So cutting is like breaking the cohesion of the story, I guess. And that's why I was thinking, maybe I guess I'll just make one video on one mod instead of many mods in one go like last time. Even though to be honest, I much prefer doing the former because I get to try more in one go. Plus like, after a while the gameplay becomes the same, right? Like after you've seen a lot of running game videos, you kind of know what to expect of gameplay, and like what you're looking for is one, the reactions, or two, the commentary, which is the parts I actually do keep in. So yeah, I guess it's people who haven't learned yet. Speaking of videos that become very formulaic and same, Keychron is planning to send me their Q1 keyboard. Yeah, I think a couple of reviewers already got their piece. Keychron took over a week to get back to me. They just forgot I existed, I guess, so I guess I'm getting the keyboard really late. So what's the Keychron Q1? Well, custom keyboard, budget, meant to like compete with the GMMK Pro. In fact, people were even saying that it was a ripoff when it first came out because they look awfully similar. Even then, I think the GMMK Pro was like a very heavily following like another board called Satisfaction 75, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so speaking of formulaic and keyboards, I don't really like making keyboard build videos, I realized. A keyboard company sent me their gaming keyboard because the person managing the social account found my custom keyboard videos and they were like, this person is great to send a gaming keyboard to. I don't know how those things are related. Custom keyboards and gaming keyboards are completely different things. But I'm not a keyboard channel. Not a custom keyboard channel at all. I don't like making keyboard build videos. I mean, after a while, they feel like the same thing, honestly. After you've seen a lot of keyboard build videos, I feel like what I and many other people do is we just skip to the sound test. Yeah, because like the only thing that matters in keyboard builds now is just, you know how it's going to be built already. You just need to know the names and the mods they use. So just skip to the parts where they say what mods they use and then skip right to the sound test because like everything else is just fluff. Maybe my attention span is just really short. I want to put up that poll on Friday Night Funkin' videos because I want to know which one people really want me to play, because usually I notice that the requests are usually of mods that are quality, so I look forward to the most popular best one, you know? See what the community likes the most, I guess. Though I wouldn't trust community votes. Most of the time community votes are based on popularity more so than quality. I mean, it's not that the number one spot doesn't have quality, it's just voting systems are kind of flawed. I mean, most of the time people voting don't really know what they're voting. Like, kind of like how Mope won Aspire Arcaea instead of Xnol, even though Xnol is way more high quality. But the thing about Xnol is that it's not very viral material because the map is really long. It's not as like a viral idea like, woo, jump scare, you know? Yeah, so sometimes even what's voted in number 1 might not be that great. I am genuinely curious to find out what people want me to play though. Not even because of selling out. Think of a teacher in a kindergarten checking out that one problematic kid just because one is their job and two, they're just curious to what the heck that kid is doing sometimes. Bad analogy though, I know. I want to go to the arcade and make an arcade vlog, but I need to get my levelier situation figured out because there's no way I can use a shotgun in the arcade. But to be honest, even if I did go to the arcade right now, I think making a video out of trying to get infinite down on Sound Vortex is way more fun than casually playing Sound Vortex. I need to make a tutorial video on the Sound Vortex arcade cabinet. I've been putting it off because like, I don't know, I'm kinda lazy to get the footage, I guess. I also wanted to make an arcaea video. Just random arcaea video where I'm just playing. Like, there's no goal, just playing. But I kinda want to wait for the main story update and that's why I haven't made an arcaea video yet. Like, their last main story update came with, I forgot the exact version number, but it changed a lot of things, like a difficulty number system and they added a lot of options, basically. And those options, actually to be honest, I need to go through them because my old arcaea video is very outdated in comparison now. The game looks and sounds a bit different. It's been a long time since that update though. Whatever I'm saying is just not new. My video is just that old. Speaking of keyboard videos, I've actually gotten like 10 recommendations on my YouTube homepage and it's always about, have you heard how this spacebar sounds? But does your spacebar sound like this? Yeah, I don't know man. I've seen like 10 spacebar videos recommended to me. Like I understand if it's the same video being recommended over and over because YouTube does that sometimes, but they're all by different people. It's wow. Keyboard spacebars can sound really good though on some boards. I feel like this entire time I've been talking, it sounds like I'm just massive talking shit. I hope I don't get too much flack or backlash for this, honestly. I don't know. I'm really afraid to speak openly on my YouTube videos nowadays because I'm afraid of waking up and getting cancelled. Think about that sometimes. I think the last time I actually sat here and like talked openly to a camera that wasn't for like Patreon was like my 30 days video. Speaking of 30 days, I am now on day 102 of no alcohol. Well, I broke streak at day 124 and then 2 weeks after that I started my counter again. If I didn't break my streak, I think I'd be on day 220, 230. So yeah, feels bad man. It's okay. I don't know, some people just count how long they've been out of alcohol instead of like the exact streak like I am. It feels a lot nicer if I tell myself, hey, I'm almost a year alcohol free, you know, that kind of thing. Would be nice. Anyway, I'll probably feel really insecure about this video later and then understand. I'm not saying that because Nick, this video is gonna be up for a while. Please watch it now when you can. No, I just unlist videos that I don't think is good quality enough for my channel after a while. Yesterday I was recording like a TataCon review. You can see me get progressively more disappointed as the video goes on. I also helped my brother's friend like mod his keyboard. It sounded really good. The switches are a bit overlooked though, and I would probably have forgotten the plate and PCB foam, but that's about it. I think about making a video where I attempt to walk across the entirety of Singapore one day, but that sounds like a lot of work. But I like walking, so... But the question is just whether I'll be able to reach home in time. It's fine if I spend the entire day walking, if I won't be able to finish walking across Singapore in one day, right? I always have this mindset that everyone watching my channel really knows everything about me because my lifestyle and my lifestyle is YouTube, basically. That's what happens to a lot of content creators, I guess, if their content doesn't specialize in like any niche. But then I realized that that's not the case for like my personal life, and people only just know what's going on in my rhythm game life, you know, whatever I do on rhythm games. But I see my rhythm game thoughts as something really personal to me. Man, my hand's just sticky from the maple syrup. It sucks. I'm done eating the bread, I'm not gonna eat it. Alright, and that's it. See you guys next time on a proper video.